Alright, do you have sound? Hello, hello. How's it sounding? Sounds good. Just gotta speak up a little bit more and we'll be alright. Let's go. Let's go. Hello, hello. Hoot hoot, my lovelies. I still not used to that. Hello, 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 hello. Hoot 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 hoot. Yes, we're here today. Once more playing games. Yes, we're doing many things. We're surviving. Hello, how's it going? How you been? I've been doing okay. Looking for work still. Got a job interview on Friday. Hopefully that goes well. Let me drink some water. Holy shit, it's still so fucking hot in here. Ah man. Ugh. It's been a few very intense days because of this fucking heat. I can't wait for fucking autumn to come. And hopefully things will finally start cooling down. I would really appreciate it. So hello, how's everyone? Doesn't seem like there's anyone here yet. Oh, there's two people. Okay. Uh, yeah. Today we're doing more Final Fantasy again. Let me just lift this up a little bit. Yeah, we're doing my Final Fantasy again. Hooray! Woo! Yeah. Anything else to say about that? Not really. Yeah, today we're gonna finally end the game for sure. We're going to 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 defeat Kuja. There's totally nothing else going on. Hello, sister. Welcome, welcome. You're looking for a joke about him playing a better JRPG? Look, uh, I don't know about that, but well, I cannot say. I cannot really talk about the merits of Persona 3. I haven't played it, but I'm glad you are because I need a Persona person in my life because I don't really have any interest in playing those games anymore. So I guess you can be my go-to Persona person. So again, when I need to, I can cross-reference things and play FF9. Isn't that coincidence? Yeah. Huh. My game is better than yours. You haven't played my game. Well, it's still better than yours. Uh, I feel that's how internet arguments tend to go, anyways. Yeah. It's kind of fun saying persona person because there's like, you know, uh, same word, just different languages. But yes, we're doing 559. Any preamble before we start? I guess there's a new Monster Go Monday video on Freaks of Narrative. It's over Freaks of Narrative on YouTube. You can look at it. It's Fantasy Beasts. That one's pretty fun. It's about all the Tolkien, all the weird creatures that you know didn't were kind of leftovers of all the classic RPG monsters and fun stuff. Check it out. And yeah, we're doing that. We did that. Uh, no Harpy story yet. Uh, I'm working on it. Definitely gonna get it done. Hopefully by Friday, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I should make promises because this page is kind of hard. There's just a lot of things. Also, I ended up forgetting. Well, not really forgetting, but I just didn't really have time to do all the Twitch maintenance I was going to do. Oh well. So we're still gonna just stick with everything that we have. It's fine. I'll see if I can cook something in the upcoming days. But anyways, I think I delayed it enough. Let's go play the game. Yeah, here. Okay, so last time we had an annoying glitch happen. Apparently, the way you deal with that glitch is you have to open the game with your controller unplugged and then plug the controller once, like after you boot up the game. Hopefully that'll work. Hopefully we're not gonna have auto running Zidane anymore. I already unplugged my controller. Whoa, Shell. Uh, I'm going to plug it soon. You're going to hear a very gross noise, but first of all, let's let's do this. Yeah, we'll click play. I need to lower my volume. Is everything else alright? Everything else alright? Okay, let's see. I boot up the game. You can see the game over here. Now let's see. Whoa. Okay. Once I get to the main menu, I'm going to plug this motherfucker, and then we'll see if it works. That does mean I'm gonna have to figure out how to... Okay, just like that. Okay, plug in the controller now. Okay. Doesn't seem like anything's glitching out. So hopefully worked. Hi Janie, welcome. Alright. Let's see. Please no auto running is done. Please no auto running is done. Please. Okay. Okay, so it seems like it works. Good. It was a bad time last time with that fucking glitch. But yeah, hopefully that fixes it. My controller was like flashing the little, the little Xbox icon. No, don't walk. So, okay. Is everything alright? Let's pause the game just in case. Yeah, like the button in the middle was like flashing the little green circle. I don't know if that means my controller is dying or something. This thing is not old. My mom got me this for my birthday last year. So it's not even a year old. I hope it's not dying. It is a bootleg too. So there is that. Anyways, last time we got... Yeah, we got a in our party. Whoa. Hang on, let me fix my volume. Hang on. Okay, this should be good, maybe. Ah, fuck it. Anyways, yeah, last time we got Aiko in the party. We went to her home. Her home, which is like right here. Madame Sari. And with her help, we unsealed the IFA tree. Whoa, okay. It seems like there's a little glitch still, but not as bad as it was before. Too many bootleg controllers die on me fast. Should keep avoiding buying an expensive one. Yeah, these things are not reliable at all, but I think in this case it's mostly a glitch of the game because a lot of people seem to be having this problem. I hope so, because I really do not have money to buy a new one. Yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah, we met Eiko, we came here, we found out more about the Summoner tribe, and that Dagger, who's not in the party right now, is, part of the Summoner tribe that escaped when some monstrous storm attacked this place, and she was eventually found by Queen Bran, who adopted her, but only to use her powers for evil. And then we went to the Ifa tree. Oh boy. Let's talk to this Moogle. Oh, nice. Yeah, we went to the Ifa tree, which is basically... I think we went there because we thought that maybe Kuja would be there, but turns out Kuja was not there. At least not when we went there. But we did find some strange creature living there, and we found out that the Ifa tree is the source of the mist that creates monsters. And by defeating the guardian of the Ifa tree, Soul Cage, we basically sealed up all the mist, and now there's no mist. Which does mean that airships will no longer work, but also there's not gonna be any more like monsters being born, and also no more black mages, sadly. And well, basically we couldn't really just hang out and wait there for Kuja, because someone showed up at Madansari and stole like a very important gem. And well, we found out that it was Lani, the hot girl from before, the hot bounty hunter woman. And we defeated her, well, kinda defeated her, but really what happens that this weird red guy, Amaranth, who's in our party right now, he's the other bounty hunter, and he opposes to such bad tactics as kidnapping people. So he fucked up with Lani and basically fought Amaranth, and then he just kinda is hanging around for the time being. But yeah, I have Amaranth. He's kinda like a ninja class type of character. He can like throw stuff. You know, like he has a lot of the more martial class abilities. I think he can like throw Gil as well, which is like a samurai ability. But I think he's mostly a ninja. I forgot what else he does. It's kind of like a monk ninja samurai. It's an amalgamation of all those classes. And I'm not going to use him long term because he's not that interesting a character. What does Chakra do? Oh, well, that seems a little bit redundant when we have a white mage. Yeah, let's equip him some stuff, might as well. Yeah, I don't really need to. Like, I'm not going to invest much on Amaranth. It's just that right now we don't really have a better physical damage dealer, so we might as well. We do have an adamant vest. Nah, it's kinda not that great. Yeah, equip this. Let's see. What is good for you? Sure, I guess I can equip this for the HP. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Doesn't really matter. Again, not gonna be sticking with Amaranth for too long. But yeah, here, yeah, he has the Spirit Change ability, which is basically the coin toss ability of Final Fantasy V. You throw money at the enemies and that deals damage somehow. I'm not sure how useful it is here, but well, I guess we might as well keep that equipped. We don't need alert, we already have it done. What's this? Locomotion. Probably more useful. Alright. Yeah, and basically now that we've solved that situation, we're going back to the Ifa tree to see if we can finally fight Kuja and foil his plans once and for all. But first I want to see if we can get Kina back, because Kina left the party and just kind of disappeared. So I want to see if he's around somewhere. Don't look like he's anywhere around here. Say he, like they. Sometimes forget Kina is, you know. they them. Well, the game kinda uses she for Kina, which is funny. Don't interest. Ah, fuck. Okay. Yeah, doesn't seem like there's anything new here. Alright then, in that case, let's go to the IFA tree. Yeah, seriously, I was actually thinking of maybe keeping Kina in the party. Oh my gosh, this fucking... Like, I need to... I played Soul Blazer with this controller last stream, and this didn't happen, so it really must be a problem of the game. Oh well, I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it. It's not like it's impossible to deal with it anyways. At least it doesn't fuck up the menus that much. Anyways, yeah, now we're going to the IFA tree to see if we can finally defeat Kuja and put an end to his evil ploy. There's some goblin mages. You can steal. It would be really good to learn Goblin Punch for Kina. You have some stuff here, you can also throw weapons, which you know is a very ninja thing. Like, the throwing skill in Final Fantasy is always kind of a shitty one, you know, because like in order to deal more damage you have to use like rarer weapons, but you know, you don't really have that millage sometimes, and it's like once you throw the weapon it's gone. So you're just kind of fucked. Anyways, so you basically will always just kind of save it for all the harder encounters, but so for most battles it's just a useless command. Is the game audio too high? I think it might be. Let me lower it a little bit, like here. Ooh, Eiko learnability up. That's great. Because it means she can equip something else now. Yeah, she can equip Magician Cloak. Actually, that's worse. But it does teach her... Ooh, she can equip this to learn Shell. That is definitely something we want. This... Yeah, she still needs to learn all this, so we'll leave it well enough alone. Alright, let's go. Ah, no. God damn it. I'm gonna have to play the whole rest of the game like this? I guess so. This sucks. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Anyways, let's go to the IFA tree. Let's see what we can find there. Once we get through all the enemies. Oh boy, these guys look tough. Not that tough. Solution? You dick. Why you gotta be like that? Well, that's okay. I guess we're not stealing today. That's fine. You can attack. Should probably heal Zidane. Come on. Oh, that did kill the bug. Alright. That did not kill the throat. Oh, throw? That's very topical. Let's heal everyone. Because the latest Monster Girl on Monday's video features a troll girl. She's quite cute. The Kenko Cross had a very peculiar idea for that one, which kinda wasn't very great. Yeah, well, like You know, like when I see flowers, usually my first thought is an oh, that's got me going, that's got me aroused. But apparently to Kenko Cross, maybe it does. Oh, he does like plants a lot, so maybe he likes them a little too much. Who knows? Anyways. Is again. Oh, fuck y'all. Tired of this shit. Ooh, we got the long animation. Well, if they survive, I guess we'll try stealing. Let's go! What a weird animation for Fenrir, right? It's a wolf that fucking creates a giant face that fucking destroys you. Alright. By the way, didn't we have something that taught Vivi Bio? I kinda ended up forgetting about that. Cause it. Ooh, we got a crawler card. Let's see, do we have. The Oak Staff, yes. Why have I not equipped that? There we go, it's equipped now. I just completely forgot. That is kind of a problem of the system in this game. I generally like it, but it's easy to forget to equip different things, you know? At some point I should probably teach Jelly and Insomniac to Vivi. Well, not right now. Okay. Yeah, because Bio is like super strong. Yeah, like big poison damage. I think that like every Final Fantasy game, it's a really strong spell. Anyways, here we are. Yeah, we destroyed it. No more mist. Oh, there we go, he's coming. Bro, his theme song and all. Alright, Kuja, get down here, we're gonna fight. Oh. Revealing his true self, what is this persona? Well then. Did we just play straight into his hands? Sure looks like it. Well, gotta go to the menu real quick and heal up. We should probably do that. Yeah, whatever. Actually do this. And then what we're going to do is feed you an eater. No, not a potion. Might as well feed you one as well. Yeah, I guess we're gonna fight Kuja. Let's go. Gotta go through the Ifa tree again. Still some mist around the place. I guess some of it's still lingering. Are there still enemies here, you wonder? Hope not. This is like a massive fucking tree, huh? Yeah, good question. I mean, you can, monkey boy. Yeah. Your legs are stubby. Oh yeah, come on. Welcome, welcome. We're about to fight Kuja. And end the game. Surely. Ah, Amaranth. Amaranth is not a great character. He just tags along and is like, you stupid. Yeah, I don't really get what was the thought behind Amaranth because he really doesn't add much to. Like, I was thinking about this the other day. This because this is a bit of a problem that a number of Final Fantasy games have. Like, I was thinking, like, Final Fantasy X has Kimari, who's also just kind of there, and then I start working backwards, and it's like in 7 you have Kate Sith, who's just also kind of there, Kate Sith is like being controlled by Reeve, but ultimately it's kind of a dumb plot point that doesn't really add much of anything to the game. And like 6 has like a ton of characters that are just kind of there, but mostly I guess Gaul, because a lot of the other ones are optional characters. So it just seems like in Final Fantasy games where you don't have a fixed party, there's always at least one character that's kind of superfluous. And Amaranth is the one in this game. I guess you could say the same for Kina, but the difference that Kina is really funny. I like Kina a lot. Kina's great. You picture every Final Fantasy party member, Final Fantasy 7 party member I had other than Kate Sith, whoever just said. Yeah, that, that proves my point, I guess. Kate Sith basically looks just like the Kate Sith of Monster Girl Encyclopedia, except it's not a cute girl, it's actually a cat. And he rides a giant Moogle for some reason, which never happens in any other Final Fantasy VII spin-off. And yeah, it's just a little bit weird. I feel like, yeah, like most Final Fantasy games will have like at least one too many characters, and like it's usually not that big of a problem. But in a game like this with such a strong cast, it does stick out like a sore thumb. You just have this really lame guy who doesn't really need to be here. Oh well. Alright. Let's go, let's do it. Yeah, there he is. Again? No, I'm good. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah. Let's fuck him up. Let's show the fanboy who's boss. Oh, there's a. It's kind of annoying when the Steam overlay window pops up and blocks part of the text box. It doesn't show up on stream, but it does show up for me. And it's got a good belly. I wanna rub the belly. Fermented souls. Well then, that sounds scary. Yeah, Kate Sith. The little guy with the crown. If I recall correctly, you do play as Kate Sith in like one segment of Dirge of Cerberus. Just like one very short stage. So that was kind of funny. Out of all the characters to let you play as in that game. Yeah, that game is a lot of fun. I would like to revisit at some point. There probably should be some amount of focus testing to see what people would actually want in their adventure. At the very least, to make a group of people cut out one character. Without anyone would choose to cut out the funny little guys and cute girls or the blue emo dude. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Like, Amaranth just, yeah, like, I think everyone can agree that if one character has to go, it's him. I once made like a mental exercise of like, if I were to cut down the cast of Final Fantasy VI in half, like which characters would I cut and which characters would I keep? Because that game, like, Gaw is the most superfluous one, but there's a lot of characters that just are kind of hanger-ons. And yeah, like, turns out there's not, like, it's not very hard to do. Russ and the other girl are cool. What other girl? I don't remember Russa, she's cool. Oh, I think I mean Shulk. Yeah, Shulk's cool. See, it's interesting that Kuja... Yeah, Blue Girl, that's Shulk, yeah. It's interesting that Kuja has this spiel about, you know, like, not caring about taking lives, you know, they just say that lives come and go. It seems like generic villain banter, but once you know more about him, it speaks a lot to his character. But we're not gonna find more about that for a while. Yeah. Quinn Brun's just kind of a terrible person. Alright, showtime, let's go. There are the boats. We saw the boats. And now, yeah, they're coming by boat to the outer continent. One of those boats had treasure. I wanna board and get the treasure. It is a good girly face. Hmm. Alright, let's see it. Seems like there was a falling out between them. It's interesting how they do have different outfits depending on their model. I've seen a little bit of that, but it's easy to not notice because of the same colors. Oh boy. Yeah, come on. Oh, that's true. Alright, let's go. Oh boy, ew, these things look gross. What's up with their faces? Mistodon. Oh, they're made of mist. Alright, stole the ore. I do need the money, so I don't wanna like start throwing money around them. I don't know if these guys are any strong. Oh, let's try bio. Bio is always a good idea. Well, unless they resist it, but hopefully not. You just hang there. Hang tight. Yeah, good damage for like a multi-targeted. Alright, one down. Well, let's throw some money. Let's see how that works. Oh, that's not very strong. Yeah, let's see how much damage that deals. Wow, that's actually terrible. That's like really bad. It's fine. Actually, is it done? Can attack? Yeah, just attack. And Final Fantasy V, like the throwing money is like crazy strong. Alright. Like it's a crazy strong ability, like it's actually really useful against the final boss too. Especially that because since it's, you know, the final boss, you're not gonna need money anymore. Yeah, I mean, he kind of flies. I'm not sure how you're gonna be able to hit him up there. It's gonna be a problem. Alright. Yeah, we're kinda in a place that's getting bombarded. We gotta move. Hmm. That's true. Well then. Oh yeah, we didn't really find the Eidolon. Yeah, we should go there. See that place with lots of roots? as in every place. Okay, there are more monsters. Oh, it's just this guy. Okay. Easy enough. Yeah, not really sure what the deal with this guy is. But we're gonna use Bio and kill him. If that doesn't kill him, Amaran can finish him off. Yeah, that's so much fucking damage. And because it's non-elemental, it cannot be defended against. So it's just a really good spell. Ooh. Ooh, Echo Learn Region. Nice. Yeah. No, not that way. Actually, is there something that way? Oh, there's a Mugo. Hello. Hello, Mochi. Oh, well, good thing we came back, otherwise we would have missed this ladder. Who's the Amaranth of One Piece Straw Hats? Huh. I guess can rest, let's do it. Yeah, nobody's in any hurry. See, I don't think the Straw Hats have an Amaranth. Like, all of the characters are good. Like, I know some people don't like Brook. Some people say that Brook is kind of a hanger-on, kind of not that necessary, since it's like the... Well, not the last, because Jinbe joins later, but... Yeah, he's like the last one to join before the time skip, and so it doesn't have as much time for people to connect with him. But post time skip, he does so much cool shit that's like, no, Brook is awesome, fuck you. uh, I feel like if I had to pick one, like as much as I love Frankie, he hasn't really done much at all post time skip, which is kind of a shame. Yeah, just attack. I mean, I would not want to get rid of Frankie. Like, my least favorite is Sanji, probably. But even then, like, he is a good character, so it's like impossible to really choose. Like, I wouldn't want to cut any of the Straw Hats, you know. Like, I guess you could make an argument for Jinbe too, because again, he like joined super late. But I don't know, like, yeah, I guess maybe Jinbe would be the one. Yeah, Frank in Water 7 is insane. Like, it's such a shame that he doesn't do that much post-time skip. By the way, have you learned it? No, you haven't learned level up yet. God damn it. Can I equip anything else on you to learn more spells? Doesn't look like it. Oh, you learned Shell, good. Let's see, anything else? Magician's Cloak's good. Yeah, equip that. Alright, we're running. We're running. This is like the ending of Breath of Fire 2, when Ryu is like running after Death of Van for like a really long time. Oh, I wonder which one that is. I guess if I had to choose one, it would be probably Jinbe, but I do love Jinbe. He's like awesome. So like I don't think there's any one straw hat that like is an straight up superfluous. Maybe if Carrot had joined, it would be Carrot, but she didn't join, so oh well. I would have liked if Kara joined. Yes, Leviathan. Yeah, let's destroy Brockton Bay. Yeah, we kind of cannot really use that against Kuja. Kind of funny how that works because it's just gonna wipe out the, Queen Bran's fleet. Yeah, I guess Kuja's like throwing all those monsters against Queen Bran because he can just create them on the spot. But those monsters aren't really that strong, which is a bit weird. Oh, is that guy shiny? Is it trancing? Oh, what are you gonna do? Draconic Seedling? Bahamut? Well, now we're in problems. Here he comes. Oh, he looks gnarly in this game. Kinda looks like the Dragon God from Demon Souls. Bahamut, you say? I did say that. What are you thinking? Oh, dang. He seems to be okay with that. Yeah, Bahamut's a strong guy. It does kind of annoy me, like, okay, the ranch time, get ready for Nellen Ranch. It does annoy me how in later Final Fantasies they they kind of make the summons have so much importance to the plot because it always creates a bit of a dissonance, and I guess this game is kind of guilty of that too, where it's like the summons in cutscenes are like these word-shattering creatures that can just like destroy like entire continents or entire worlds even. And then when you get them in battle, they do good damage, but it's like, well, if we're using it on battle, shouldn't it just have like destroyed the entire fucking world? You know, it's a little bit of ludonarrative dissonance that like it does stick out to me a little bit. But again, not so much in this game. But like in I feel later games it's worse. Like I'm reminded of like Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy 14, how the original version ended with Bahamut destroying the world, and it's like, the kind of like, if you're gonna have a big dragon destroy the world, it shouldn't be the one that I can use in other games, you know. Maybe why not have it be Shiryu or something that it's like a super boss. Well, maybe Kuja could just cast Reflect and then that completely neuters Bahamut. The last Eidolon. Yeah. I guess they did try to deal with the ludonarrative dissonance in Final Fantasy 15 by having the summons be a random thing that happens when combat starts, and if it happens, you just win. But that also works to make the summons a lot more lame, because chances are it's not gonna happen. I don't know, it's a little bit weird. I guess just something you gotta accept, you know? Oh no, there's a giant eye! Oh, that's not good. Hmm. I guess Bahamut's not immune to confusion. You know, lost my good headphones a few days ago, so I've been treating this stream as occasional cute Ellen voice lines. Maybe were the sounds of work. I'm glad you say rent incoming. Warnings of when I might need to lock in. I appreciate it. Alright. We'll keep that in mind. It was the big eye. The big eye took control. I like how I see this from the perspective of Vivi. Because Vivi's just the best. Alright, so this scene. Well, I guess I'll let it play out. Hmm. Escape pod? Yeah, this scene I'm not super uh, not I'm not sure how I feel exactly about it. Cause I feel that, by the way, that's the end of Disc 2. I feel that for how terrible a villain Queen Brun was, I think she ended up with an ending that's a little bit too nice, you know? She didn't quite really face any comeuppance for the terrible things she did. And like I get that it's focusing on the fact that Garnet, that despite everything, Garnet still loved her as a mother. But like from the perspective of the narrative and me, the reader, it does feel like she was let out a little bit easy. It's it's something that I remember sticking out to me the first time around. And yeah, like it's just a little weird to me. Like I feel like it's a bit weird that she had such a strong realization about her greed just before she dies. She was almost like it was an actual magical curse. It wasn't. Like it was legitimately just like they're not repeating the evil. Like the evil king was actually replaced with a demon. Plot line from Final Fantasy IV. Where the King of Baron, he didn't go evil. He was like actually killed and replaced with a doppelganger, and it's like that was always lame, it kind of robbed the whole plot of like consequence. So, like, oh, the king was just a really good guy, and it's just he was, like that that took away all of the drama of the plot. Final Fantasy first story is not very good, but yeah, like so I'm glad there's nothing like that here. Queen Bran, like she is straight up evil, like she is doing those things of her own volition, but yeah, like it is weird how Metal Gear it is. In the Metal Gear series, there's always this. I always make fun of this, of like you're gonna fight the evilest motherfucker who like eats babies for breakfast and jacks off to people getting tortured or something, and then the moment they die, it's like, actually, I'm a tragic character. Let me tell you my sad backstory, and you're supposed to feel bad. This wasn't quite as bad as that, but it's still a little bit weird. But hey, yeah, we're back. We're back to Alexandria. I think her dialogue there was a little too self-aware. The selfless final few lines, none of that greed or anger. A different person altogether. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is very weird how like that realization comes out of nowhere. Could probably have used a bit of a rewrite. Maybe they were running out of space on disc 2 or something. Probably not. But yeah, like one of those moments in the game that kind of stuck out to me. That just like, didn't like that very much. Yeah, we're back to Alexandria now, and yeah, Steiner and Beatrix are fine. I always thought it would be more dramatic if like Queen Brun just dies at sea and they never find the corpse. It never she doesn't even get the chance for a dignified death. That's like the change that I would make to the sequence. Wow, that an oddly loud sound effect. This is a really nice place, though. Very, very pretty. She's so resolute. Yeah, I guess now we have a little bit of a cooldown because Kuja escaped. We failed to deal with him. I guess we don't really have a way to pursue him if he chooses to fuck off. So everyone just went back home. Because at least I guess at the end of the day, like we were trying to stop Queen Brun's war campaign more than stopping Kuja. We are just going in a really roundabout way about that because like we didn't want to get in direct confrontation with Queen Brun, but it didn't work out. So now, well, now what? I guess we're gonna have to find out. Oh man, I can't wait to have to grind up Steiner up to speed again. Because I do plan to use Steiner in my final party. He's just probably the best physical attacker of the game. Like my last playthrough, I used Zidane, Freya, Vivi, and Eiko. And this time I'm gonna swap Freya for Steiner, I think, because Freya later on is really good, but she does struggle. She struggles a bit. Like when she gets her final skill, she's like crazy good, but well, that's too much investment. We will have to use all the characters again, different points to. And yeah, here we are. There's Ruby. Remember Ruby from the very start of the game? Her fun pal who's been sending us letters. I want to say laters. Apparently, like quite a number of the art I saw of Lani that time I looked her up in Joburu. It's quite a bunch of art pairing her with Ruby. She guess it's just like, hey, gotta pair the hot NPC girls. But I don't really think they interact much in the game. Yeah, it didn't work out, huh? But now she's back to being the queen. She's not gonna have time to go adventuring with us. Which is another thing that's cool about Garnet. She's not the kind of RPG princess that just like neglects her duties and goes off to do her own thing. Because now she actually has a lot of responsibility, and that's gonna be something that she's gonna have to deal for the rest of the game, right? Because of course she's still gonna be a party member, but this is a conflict of her character that she has to figure out. Oh, there they go. I don't think we've gotten like a close-up of Ruby yet to really look at her. And there's Vivi, still around. Yeah, it's been a while since we came back to Alexandria, huh? Since the very, very beginning of the game. But now we're back here and we can explore. I think. Yeah, it's Beatrix. Huh. Well, I'm glad it ended up pretty well for all of them. Oh no! Stop moving. Alright. I wonder what that cocktail is like. You can still find random cards thrown about. No! Didn't mean to go here. Well, I guess you can look at some ATEs. Oh hey, remember those guys? The Nero and Zanero. And I guess their other brother, Gennaro. And these guys are weird. They're fucking Deadpool pigs. It was what? Not gonna tell us, are you? Yeah, it's so fun that apparently Vivi cannot stop. Hey, remember Doug's item shop? Remember when I made a Nostalgia Critic reference? There's Doug. You can buy stuff. Yeah, I think this is about the time where items are not that useful anymore. I guess I should probably buy a couple remedies. Because remedies heal everything, so you might as well just invest in that now. Yeah, but we don't really need it right now. And there's nothing else here. Well, let's see how Zidane's doing. Not too well. Yeah, I'm not paying for his tab. Better get the fuck out of here. Oh. Alright, good for you. The stairs are still fucked. Don't think they ever get unfucked. Hell yeah. Alright, go for it. What did that guy say? Oh, there's an old man. Oh yeah, hasn't that been going on since the start of the game? Oh no 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 no! It's so big! What is it that's so big? Oh. The castle, I guess. Yeah. We brought Aiko along. I mean, might as well. There's the chef guys. I remember this scene. This is one of my favorite scenes in the game. Something smells delicious. You hungry? Oh, and she's like, yes. You very hungry? Yes. You unbearably hungry? Just so cute. Yes. Too bad. The motherfuckers just leave. It's so funny. Poor Eika. Just being mistreated by the chef dudes. Yeah. What are you putting? Oh, are you guys playing? Yeah, she's the queen. Yeah, you go. Your new friends exploring the Star Town is great. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Where the fuck did Kina go to? I'm worried about Kina. Too many cards. Oh, sure, let's race. Oh, come on, you're gonna do that? Okay, shit. Would the pen work for this? I guess I'm gonna try. Uh, Actually, let's just do this. Yeah, I don't think a pen would work with this controller, sadly. Anyways. Uh, that was easy. Easy. Wait. I think we need to do this a few times before I can get something. Let's see. I guess that's what we're gonna be doing for a little bit. So, how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? I'm pressing X and A alternating. It's not a fun thing to do. It's never been a fun mechanic in any. Oh, thanks. In any game that's ever existed, but for some reason they add that to games and it sucks. I remember Final Fantasy 12 has this exact same minigame, except that one of the people you're racing against is a hot pirate lady with her butt out. Don't love Carpal Tunnel? Not particularly. I'm not an Osu player, not anymore. Was never good at Osu. Yeah, he's getting faster, so you do have to like... You have less room for error. I'm really getting tired of this. It hasn't even gotten hard yet. Carrion Worm? Oh boy, better not be like the Sandworm. Are we doing this just for cards? That can be it. For the card game that I never fucking play? Okay, still pretty easy. But I am getting sloppier. Stamina games suck. Just let me run and jump as much as I want. No need to add a cooldown timer for movement. Just give me a skateboard or something. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of modern games do kinda just add stamina for no reason. It sucks. Yeah, he's getting faster. Okay, good. I'm gonna keep going until I lose. Once I lose, I'm not doing this again. Like, when it's just mashing one button, it's not that bad. What's bad's when you gotta, like, alternate like this. That sucks. Tantarian. We will need to play the card game one more time in this game. There's only one time where it's like required, and it will be relatively soon, I think. There we go. Riveting gameplay. I know, it's fine. We're doing this for the kid, so that the kid can lose weight, and his mother stop nagging him, I guess. Fuck, 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 no, 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 no! Okay, that was close. You don't even get anything for it? Come on. I'm getting, like, tired, so that's, like, making it way worse. It's fine, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, you really cannot make too many mistakes. Ah. Come on, give me one more prize so I can stop. I hate this. Fucking hate this shit. Oh, okay, phew. Just barely. You're not gonna give me anything more? Okay, one more time. If she doesn't give me anything, then I just stop. Because seriously, this sucks. Okay. Come on. Okay, she doesn't give me anything anymore. Alright, that's enough. Level 39? Oh, it does have levels. Maybe we have to... No, I'm not gonna do it. That's enough. That's enough. You've been working on that for a while, huh? You save up any more money for us to steal? Guess not. I think like the first time I saw that this mechanic of like alternating like button presses like that, I think it was like in a Flash game, like I think it was like a Cartoon Network game, like a Kids Next Door or something. And it always bothered me that I couldn't finish it because it was too hard. Huh. You dumbasses. Fucking dummies. I like the giant windmills in the horizon. I don't think I pointed that out the first time we were here. And that looks really cool. I can go like here, but there's no... You can open the door. Funny that. Windmills are cool. You say? Oh. Alright, I guess we'll go to the theater. Okay. I'm not gonna play with you, I'm not experienced. I suck at the card game, but that's because it's like impossible. Fly high. Yeah, it's done, just kinda dumb. Silly guy. I like how I see the perspective of his friends. I like how these guys don't just disappear later in the game. You still keep seeing them around. This game treats its characters really well, and I think that's why I really enjoy it so much. Most of its characters, at least. You know, obviously Amaranth is Amaranth. Oh, look at that. Little purple Moogle. And we do have a letter to Kupo, who is the first Moogle we meet in this place. Should go find him. Yeah, that guy. Artemisian. That's a weird name for Moogle, but I guess so is Stiltskin. I hope the car alarm is not getting picked up by my microphone. Gosh, I hate living next to a car parking lot. Cause those fucking things like just keep blasting. Like at the slightest provocation. God damn it. Stupid cars. Fuck those cars. Not hearing it? Alright. So did we miss some leather stiltskin? That's what I'm gathering from that. I hope not. Cars shit movie. I never actually watched Cars from beginning to end. It does seem pretty dumb. Must resist making an edgy joke. Cars 2 cinema. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't see what you said. Let's see if I can reset that. Nope, okay. I guess whatever she said, we answered in the way we answered. Doesn't really matter. Oh, this guy was not open the first time, but now he is. You can make a new weapon for Zidane. I should probably do that. But we'll do that when he's in the party because it's annoying otherwise. Other than that, it seems like most of the same stuff. Oh, I wonder if we could get the extension from Garnet and give it to Eiko, maybe. Anklet. I guess we're not really gonna use the Peridot anymore, so yeah, why not? Reflect ring. Oh, we could make one. Do I wanna? I don't like having auto reflect, but I guess we can unequip that maybe. Well, we'll Pearl Rouge. Rouge used by women. The browser. Holy power! Oh, maybe that can give us holy. That would be great, actually. Can I see something here? Ooh, an Ether. Always good to have. There's the most complex character in cinema story. The card represents the human condition. He's like the Kaji of cars. Oh, I should buy the Nitro Dagger for the Zidane weapon. Healing Rod. Stardust Rod. We did have that for Garnet. Again, we'll probably just, you know, wait until we have more party members to start buying stuff. Twist Headband. Maybe we could equip that. Not sure how good that would be for him. Again, no point doing this. No! What? I didn't mean to. I wanna talk to the Nero brothers. Family is precious. Oh, I see. Oh, I already talked to you. Look at this big ass organ. Is this ever used? I don't think so. Oh, what's going on here? Oh. Huh. Yeah, I probably should. Is this the mayor of Dali? Notification of the Pope car in cars is essay-worthy. I didn't know there was a Pope car. That's fucked up. Is there a car Jesus too? How'd they crucify him? No, it's not that bad. It's not just a Pope car. Alright, because Pope car is a type of car, right? Is that stupid glass cage that the Pope rides. I don't think that's the mayor of Dali. Because if it was, maybe we could like get the key to the mill and get his treasure. What's outside here? Nah, doesn't look like they added anything else. That's fine. What is this? I don't know. It doesn't look like Queen Brun. Maybe it's a previous queen? Queen Grun? Anything this way? Doesn't look like it. Now let's go to the... Actually, let's go deliver the letter to Kupo first. No! Okay. Can't go there. Oh, again. Huh. Okay. Oh yeah, Lindblom is kinda fucked, but I guess now that Garnet is queen, it's probably been liberated already. What's over here? Eye drops? At least good. Not just the fact that a Pope card exists, but that another card has it enclosed for protection. And if the cards are beings, and the container behind the card is part of his body, the Pope card is inside it? Wait, so like there's another car that's holding the Pope car inside it? Yeah. Huh. That's really weird. Does the little girl run away? Guess not. Not today. It's Onion Meister. Onion Knight? No, that's a different Final Fantasy. Much worse one. Probably the worst one. Definitely the worst one. Actually, 15 might be worse. Doesn't cars want to? It's all glass panels so people can see but not touch. That's weird. Huh. The truck guy that rides Lightning McQueen around that's the stars apply the first movie. Man, Cars is fucked up. Cars is like body horror. Huh. Well, there's not. Okay, yeah, there's one airship that can fly how mist, but it's gone. Good luck, guy. There's an old man up here. Oh, what? Do you know anything about Regent Shit's wife? What's her deal? Oh, that's all you're gonna say? Okay. Under the implications they explore each other sexually. Could be. Hey, Koopa. I have a letter for you. From Kupo to Kupo. Kupo. Why do they say Kupo anyways? Is it just a random noise or is it like, does it have some significance? Probably just a random noise. Yeah. Okay, let's read the letter. Mogrika. Huh. What special item? Most beautiful Moogle in the world. Well then. And what is the beauty standards for a Moogle? Like what do Moogles look for in a partner? I wonder because there isn't a whole lot of fashion and there isn't a lot of dimorphism. Basically what I think is that they all look the same. Anyways, let's fun Stiltskin's journey a little bit more. Well, it's good. I mean, we could answer. Yeah. You're not very good at your job, buddy. Let's put the rope. There you go, rang the bell of awakening. I got the Shiva card and the Ramu card. We haven't gotten Shiva yet, which is funny. Like, we really don't... Like, let's see. No. Yeah, Aquamarine gives us Leviathan, Ruby gives us Carbuncle, Peridot gives Ramu, and Sapphire gives Fenrir. Yeah, we haven't found anything that gives us either Ifrit or Shiva. It's funny to get Leviathan before those two. Well, whatever. Yeah, I think that's about it for this place. Let's go to the theater. Wait, was there something here? No, I guess not. Alright, let's talk to the guys. Oh. Give her a kiss. I'm sure she'd appreciate it. Hi. Sure. Let's walk around a little bit more. Let's see if we can enter the castle. That's the only place I haven't gone to yet. But I don't think we can really do much in the castle right now. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Just confirming. And doesn't seem like there's anything here. Ooh, there is. There you go. Man, why does the game keep giving me Phoenix Pinions? It's like such a lame treasure. Okay, that's a lot more interesting. Just straight up money. Good. Yeah, like, the game seems to think the Phoenix Pinions are much better treasure than it is. See, it won't stop giving us that. Like, so annoying. Alright. Sure. Let's look at the play. Let's watch a play together. What do you say? Alright, here we are. Come on, don't yell at me. Don't yell at little Vivi. Yeah. Uncle. I mean, he does look pretty old. He does look uncle. It looks like he has a salt shaker on his head. Weren't there like these two guys in Final Fantasy? No, not Final Fantasy. In Chrono Cross, they're called Salt and Pepper or something. We'll get to Chrono Cross one day. Not soon. Because that's another game that's gonna be a huge fucking project. And I don't feel like tackling that one right now. I mean, my next big project is gonna be Terranigma, so... Which I do wonder if we'll have time to finish Soul Blazer and Illusion of Gaia. Maybe not Illusion of Gaia, because, again, we are at the halfway point of this game. Unless I do like 2 streams of this and one of Soul Blazer and Illusion of Gaia, which I might do. I think that's what I'm going to do. So, this week we're just gonna play this game, but then next week we're gonna play more Soul Blazer. I think that works out. Yeah, Steiner's still a bit of a hard ass. Even if he has chilled down a little. It's good to see Steiner again. It's been a long time. Opal, Topaz, Amethyst? Amethyst. We're getting all the Steven universes. And we have Garnet in our party, so... yeah, I guess those are the ones we probably use for Ifrit and Shiva and... maybe Atomos? Oh. I mean, he was curious. Maybe he and Zidane aren't so different. Yes, probably not. I don't think Zidane would make a great king. Yeah, you do it. Hell yeah. Just don't give it to a Mughal to carry for you, otherwise you might get lost somewhere. By the way, I guess the Jester's fucked off. Which is good. Don't want those fuckers around. We will see them again. And they will still be assholes. Yeah, you look like a nerd. Oh. Does have a beard. Does have a nerdy hat. The hat's not that nerdy. It's like a top hat. You can pull it off in a non-nerdy way. Yeah, the glasses really are the nerdiest bitch. That's right. No, Eiko, do not become a writer. Go learn a craft or something. Go learn how to build houses. You can use the Eidolons to help. Oh yeah. Does she have a horn? Oh. She had a horn. Yeah, basically, Garnet. Yeah, she used to have a horn and it was removed. It is interesting how the summoners are like a race in this game. Because the summoner class does exist in other Final Fantasies, and usually they do have a horn like as accessory that they wear, which like never really came up in as like a plot point in the games. It's more like just a recognizable accessory. But here they took it and made it like a whole thing. Like it is actually a horned race of people. That's cool. So yeah, like I said before, I guess I remember like from the first episode, where like we don't really have human party members beyond like Steiner. Yeah, because Garnet, she's like a summoner instead. And so is Eiko, so... yeah, Steiner is like the only like full human, I believe. I guess Amaranth as well, but he's like blue for some reason. so I don't know what's going on with him. He's just like he's blue, double D, double die. Ooh, she looks pretty. With a very long tail on the dress. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's not like there's any other successors. Who would even succeed Queen Bran otherwise? Like, I guess it would be maybe like they probably appoint a regent. I guess maybe the Dr. Tot would be the regent for a bit until they figure out like if there's any true successors. Find like some long lost cousin or something. Yeah, send a love letter. I am so invested in Eiko's, love escapades. She deserves the word. She's too precious. Bye bye. That's my catchphrase when I end the stream. Bye bye. No, I'm not ending the stream now. There's still like around 15 minutes. Started a little late today because I was wondering if I was gonna stream because it seemed like it was going to rain really badly, but then it didn't. So I was like, okay, I can stream then. Okay, we got viewers. Oh, this one actually snuck past the filters. Let's kill you. Self-proclaimed inventive. Okay. I'm not sure what a inventive is, but you're gone. Alright. I love her giant sleeves, by the way. Like, sleeves that don't end in holes and like mittens are like peak character design. You cannot convince me otherwise. We could never go here, could we? Oh no, we could. Oh. Oh no. They really get a lot of mileage out of this animation, huh? I appreciate it. It's very cute. Oh. Don't laugh. You poop. I should start saying that. You poop. Aww. Alright. We should find someone to get her out of there. I guess they're just gonna hang in there. Yeah, I got a little bit of slice of life for a bit now. Quite a bit of it, which is rather odd for a Final Fantasy game. But I don't mind it. I like how we get to just see the characters go back to their normal lives for a bit. Man, he's big. He's even bigger than Steiner. Still a little bit of a knucklehead. Well, it didn't quite save the kingdom. Did we? Not really. Yeah, I guess we did protect Garnet, but we still failed to stop Kuja. Hmm. Wow, rude. No, the ladder! No, get the ladder! No! Baku, you poop! You dingus! You butthole! You dropped Aiko's ladder! Why you do that? It's gonna get wet. The wind's gonna like throw it in the fucking water. Oh, will Beatrix find the ladder? Her team is still so nice. Hmm. Yeah, we're gonna see a little bit more of Beatrix now, which is cool. And the night sky wears the moon as its pendant. I shall await you at the dock. Hmm. It's not so much of a love letter, and more like a love invitation. Oh well. Yeah, so Steiner and Beatrix have a little thing going. We're going to see where that leads. This is the love part of the game, I guess. It's fine because I actually like the relationships of these characters. She does sing quite well. I didn't really get to see the play, sadly. Hmm. Yeah, you do. Yeah, let's do it. I love treasure. Give me the treasure. Let me get all the treasure. There's a lot of treasure. Well, yeah, I guess there's not that much in comparison to other RPGs. There's plenty. I wanna get all the treasure. Hmm. Is the real treasure love? I guess so. But also, you can't really get love from opening a chest. And I wanna open the chest and get the treasure. Maybe if the chest is a mimic and you court it. Aw. Yeah, let's go. And maybe we can find some treasure to steal over there. Anyways, did we get the new weapon for you? I don't think so. Let's Bandit again. Is Bandit a thing that gives you better, like, stealing chances? I think so. Is it? Where is it? It is! Okay, so I'm gonna want to keep one Mithril dagger around so I can get Bandit. Because that, like, yeah, our steal chance has not been great in the mid game. Yeah, I didn't get the ladder. You lost the ladder. dummy. Don't laugh. Aww. So mean. No, it's not here. Yeah, let's go buy some more stuff. Yeah, let's buy another one. Yeah, nothing else we can get right now. No! Yeah, I can get the Angel Blast. Let's get that. Ooh, and there we go. This is the weapon that teaches us thievery. Chizidan's strongest ability. It deals physical damage to the target and it gets... The game doesn't tell you that, weirdly enough, but it gets stronger the more you steal. That's why you've been stealing so much all game long. Yeah, that's like the only real ability from Zidane that really matters. Yeah, I can get thievery. Yeah, this is going to be his main source of damage against like strong enemies. Although we have to see how much damage we're dealing with it right now, because yeah, we've been stealing pretty fastidiously. Is that a word? I don't even know. But we have been stealing a lot, and hopefully it's gonna be pretty strong. Let's see if there's anything different in the theater. Ashley? Alright. Hey Ash, what you playing? There you go, I can get some money, at least good. Let's talk to the guys. Oh. What's your deal? Guess she ain't doing too much. Poor girl. No, didn't mean to go here. Let's... Look at that guy with the sombrero. Funny guy. Yeah, let's go to the castle. Oh, hey, there's Freya. There's Amaran. Okay. Whoa. They hit it off immediately, huh? Apologize for what? Yeah, what's going on with you two? Alright. More like the flaming asshole. Yeah, I mean, they just kinda jumped around. They didn't really do anything. Yeah, don't be mad. Oh. It was drinking. Sometimes you gotta. Well, you know, information is slow moving. That is true. Should probably do something about that. We should find a dragon of our own to fly around and beat up Kuja. really hard to beat an enemy that's just flying around, you know. Even if you have a ranged weapon, it's like they can dodge. It's kind of part of the lore of Harpy story. Of most of the monsters that are doing good in the monster world are ones that could fight the dragons when they were all over the place. That includes harpies because they can fly. I'm gonna go into more detail about that in future chapters. It's gonna take a while. I really need to get chapter 2 done soon. Cause holy crap, I cannot go one chapter per year. That's like ridiculous. Gotta finish at least 2, hopefully more. Well, here we are in the castle. I'm probably gonna end the stream as soon as we find a Moogle. Cause, yeah, like we're approaching the 2-hour mark. Oh, what's this? This take us to the prison? Oh. Alright, let's go. Yeah. Ooh, the harbor. Maybe I can get those 2 treasures. Buddy, I got it in you and we'll be looking forward to seeing them. Ah, thank you. Alright. Yeah, I think if I find a job soon, I think that's actually gonna help me a bit. Because I feel I've been too lazy lately, and I feel that if I have to do work, oh, and have my, oh, dang it, and have my creative juices like restrained for a bit, maybe that'll help me release them, more easily when I'm home. But for that, I need a decent job because, if I'm working like a fucking horse at the supermarket, that doesn't really help. Job and lazy here? Dang. Ooh, I found Leo. Nice. I guess sometimes it'd be like that. Alright. And how many things did we get? We have Leo, Libra, and Virgo. Okay. And I wanna go to the Chocobo Forest and do more Chocobo grinding, but not today. Ooh, something here too. Phoenix Pinion. Good. It's not quite as satisfying when there isn't a chest to open, It's like... ooh, something here? Ooh, a Lapis Lazuli. Can I equip that on the summoners? I can. Oh, not just on the summoners. Can I equip that on anyone? Oh, accuracy plus. That could be good. Well, I gotta remember that. On 10% of his hyperglyphs fault, unfortunately. Well, I can still scream a hyperglyph. How dare you make games that are fun to play? It's closed off. No going over there. No! Don't throw her off! Why you gotta be like that? Dang. Got you! It was horrible. Considering among the highest level players in the game currently, dang. Well, that's the day one advantage, I guess. How has the game been? Like, I assume you're like by the late game already. How's that been going? And his posture is also horrible. Look how far he's away from his body that his head is. It's like, damn, man. Amaranth's just a complete fucking failure. Got that virgin ass posture. Clearing every content the moment it comes out. A lot of minor updates going my way for the big 1.1. I see. Oh, I see. So it doesn't really have much of a late game yet. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, let's look for her. Yeah. Let's talk to the princess. Man, Amaranth's like like a version of Vincent that's not fun, you know? Because Vincent is so dorky that is like really fun. Amaranth's just that if he wasn't fun at all. Oh, no replayable endgame content. I guess thinking about it, Arknights doesn't really have much. I guess it has the roguelike mode. You can just replay forever and grind out. But the real endgame, I guess, is the contingency contracts, and they're not always available. Peng comes out on 13th of March, and so far. That's Peng. I have no idea. They should have Cameron given Freya more screen time instead. I super agree. Like, Freya is probably the most unfortunate character in the game because she is interesting, but she just kinda gets forgotten by the game. It's a real shame. Like, that stuff with Sir Fradley from Disc 1, prepare for it to not really come up ever again until like the end of the game. It's a real shame because she's like super cool. Tang's the best character. Gonna have to show me that one later. VA's cracked. She voices the characters both in Chinese and English. Oh. Huh. That's cool. Rivals. And damn it, accept the rivalry. Oh. Okay. I guess that's summoner solidarity. Alice is also Brazilian, and Brazilian voice lines are from the same guy that does English. Wait, there are Brazilian voice lines in Field? That's cool. It's a long story of having VAs that do more than one voice of the same character. Oh, huh. Don't think I ever seen any of those. But I only really play with it in Japanese, so like every single time I hear the English voices, I just go eh, and then switch back to English. Although the Beanstalk voice is pretty good. I like how they made her Southern, as they should. Dang. I know that feeling. Just preparing a whole ass speech before talking to someone, and you get there and suddenly there's too much chaos, so you need to rework your entire fucking everything you had to say like on the spot. Aww. I like how I see this more like the side of Zidane. There's like more vulnerable. It's cool. Aww. 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 Eiko. Eiko's just too relatable. I guess it's gonna take a bit before you can save. Maybe it was a mistake coming into the castle so late in the stream. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. First time Tang Tang shows up, she's singing Chinese. It goes on no matter what language you have set up. Oh, that's neat. Remember they do that for Yunjin and Genshin Impact? But because her voice in English and Chinese sounds so different, it's a little bit jarring. But it would work a lot better with a character who has the same voice actor for both voices. Oh, there's another love letter going on. And mine just had a literally damn character drop in Genshin. Again getting dragged in Genshin lore. I feel so sorry for you. Okay, I guess we're hiding. Oh great, now Steiner is gonna find the ladder. Steiner and Beatrix are really just gonna like destiny their way into a romance, I guess, by the sheer force of everyone else's fumbles. Alright, let's see. Let's see what this one says. Oh, it's the same ladder. Huh. It's even the same exact ladder. How did it get all the way over there? Friends can info dump to me about literally anything, I'll be happy. Yeah, I don't mind listening to people info dump as well. Although I do have one friend who does it a little bit too much lately. So sometimes I just have to stop her. But most of the time I'm okay with people info dumping. I do wish I could info dump more to... Ugh. Bro. Yeah, gotta check this out. Your nose is bleeding, dude. You're getting a little too excited. Whoa. Oh, hello there. Thanks for ruining everything. What a dingus. What a poop. You got a taco listen? I guess I just can't really do that unprompted. He'll sure bump into Vivi a lot. I guess with his hat, it does make it a little bit hard to see. Probably. It's a good hatch though. Yeah, she's here. There's like an upper part to the screen that we never really get to see. Aww. He's so precious. You know, speaking of literally them, she is literally me. Alright, sounds good. Oh. Yeah, let's go to Trino. Yeah, see? We're gonna be playing cards next time. It is the only time you have to play the card game. I don't think you have to win, at the very least. We're gonna try. Boy, we're gonna try. We're going to use, like, strategy. Is there any strategy? No. I guess there would still be mist lingering. There's a ride. This one don't need to cling to. And that is way too small for, like, all the people we've got going. Clowns on a dark night. Ah, I guess, yeah, well, there's those guys. Those fucking assholes. I do like them, too. Oh. I don't think you guys are employed anymore. Garnet doesn't seem like the kind of person that would keep court jesters to entertain her. Alright. Are they gonna steal some stuff? Weird that they can hide so well with all those bells hanging from them. Alright, well, there they go. Anyways, here we are, Trino. There should be a save Moogle pretty close. There doesn't seem like there's any beautiful women living here, unless Dr. Todd skipping like unless he has like a really hot wife or something. A lot of characters get interrupted and then having to hide in this game. Yeah, that does happen quite a bit. A little bit of a comedy routine that it often falls into. I think it's fine. Alright. Yeah, go relax. You can like go hang out somewhere. Alright, we're going to register. I done. Oh, well, we do have some ATs before we can move on. Cause he's a butthole. Look, Vivi has the excuse of being innocent. No. Yeah, you can kind of see the card staging over there. Huh. Is that shady individual? Can you open this chest? No. Don't really feel like it. You're just gonna wing it. Oh, he ended up here. Marco? I don't remember this guy. Yeah, I don't really remember this dude. Oh, okay. I guess it was from like way... I guess it was like from way before the game. Yeah, so I guess we don't know this character. He's the one who took Vivi to Alexandria. Okay, makes sense. Oh. Okay. Aw. Guess we could stop by a home. No. Okay. We do have more ATs. It's fine. Memories by the water. Hey, there's a red mage. It is a little sad we never get a red mage party member. Something possessed me to buy 400 grams of rapadura and now I have to chow through it. Well, I hope it's tasty. Good luck chowing through it. Never had rapadura. I'd imagine it's pretty good. By the way, this four-armed man, we've seen him a few times through the game. And we're not going to get to know who he is because that would require me to get every single card in the game, I believe. And then he like reveals his identity. This guy is Gilgamesh. He's Gilgamesh from Final Fantasy V, who, since Final Fantasy V started showing up in every other Final Fantasy game. It looks a bit different in this one too. It's not as huge. Oh dang. A little weird on the molasses. Let me see. Yeah, we don't actually fight Gilgamesh in this game. He's just kind of hanging out and being annoying. But there is a little secret regarding him, which we'll only find out at the very end of the game. Like, I'm not going to be able to show it out, but I will point it out when the time comes. It's like all the way in the final dungeon. You have anything to say? You do look a little suspicious. Okay, do I remember how we get to the place? To the save Moogle? I'll talk to the people here next time. Right now... Oh no, this is a different place. How do I get around... Oh, I think we go like here. Little bit hard to... No, this is a... little bit hard to find myself in this place. That's fine. Because the save Moogle is in the poor part of town. I think we go over here. Oh, another AT. Sure. I saw his Griffon statue the other day. What are you gonna do with it? You're not gonna fuck it, are you? Huh. Well then. Look at that suspicious guy coming. Oh no, stranger danger. Haha. That's not a good idea. Oh hey, look at that! Skinna! Somehow they managed to get all the way here. Kina just finds a way. Kina... Kina's going on their own adventure. We're doing all this stupid shit. Yeah. Kina just wants to eat. Oh. Oh. Okay. I guess I could check out what that does right now before I forget. Because next time I will forget. Okay, nothing that useful because it's just things we already have. Does reduce holy damage too. So let's equip that. That's the card stadium. We're gonna go there next time. Right now we're looking for the save Moogle, which should be here. There he is. There he is with his funny doggo. Mogric. Do you have any more mail for us? The mission just leave a letter. Oh. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, we won every single race against Hippo, but I guess he gets the credit. Oh well, they have any letters for us? Oh. Okay, so I guess we're not receiving any mail for a bit. Anyways. Gonna fucking choke to death at the end of the stream. All is good. Yeah, that's how I know I've been going for too long. Alright. Oh boy. I finished disc 2 today. So much stuff has been happening. Yeah, like I like this little downtime that we get with the characters after all the stuff that's happened. It's nice. I think it's nice. We really get to you just get to like to know the characters a little better, see their little escapades. And I think it helps a lot. I think that's something that's definitely it definitely could be more common in Final Fantasy games. Final Fantasy games are often just plot after plot after plot after plot. There's one of those few times where I at least see the characters chilling out and going through their own daily lives, their own daily troubles, and it's fun. I like it. Ugh. I do kind of wish there was a bit more of an interesting final boss to Disc 2, but I guess Soul Cage was it. Instead, Kuja just kind of throws a bunch of those really weak enemies. Oh well, it's fine. It's a purposeful anticlimax, I suppose. But yeah, now we start Disc 3. Yeah, Disc 3 has some flaws that I'm going to discuss once they become pertinent. But it's still an enjoyable ride, so we're definitely gonna keep going. And yeah, I've been enjoying it so far, like this little moments. It's good. Okay, so yeah, check out Freaks the Narrative on YouTube as always. It's cool. There's like a new Monster Girl Mondays video over there. You can check it out. Yes, it's a lot of girls that I feel like could fit perfectly in this game. It's kind of funny. The fantasy monsters. And Harpy Story coming out eventually, hopefully soon this week. And what else going on? Oh yeah, next stream on Friday, probably, hopefully, more of this game. And then on next Tuesday we're gonna play Soul Blazer. That's the schedule we're gonna go for now. I almost played this game for 24 hours. And we're at the halfway point. Yeah, this game is pretty long. Anyways, yeah, thank you everyone for showing up, and let me just save the game before I forget. Okay. Oh no, I already saved, right? Yeah, that'll be it for today. Bye bye!